Addicted to distraction. David Strayer never texts or talks on a phone when he is driving. Strayer is a cognitive psychologist at the University of Utah who specializes in attention. His research shows that when driving, using a phone can be as dangerous as drinking alcohol. Strayer and other scientists warn against multitasking. When we do many things at the same time, Strayer says, our brain becomes tired easily. We make mistakes and lose focus. Yet multitasking is increasingly common, especially on a phone or computer. Dr. Gloria Mark, a digital media researcher, has found that people in the United States switch tasks on their computer 566 times a day. This type of multitasking is especially common among teenagers. On average, a teenager spends between 7 and 11 hours a day in front of a screen, doing homework, texting, watching videos, often all at the same time. Phones, tablets, and laptops are all useful tools, and we may feel more productive when we use them. However, when we spend hours on digital devices, constantly switching between activities, our overall productivity decreases. Why? Many digital activities require high levels of concentration. When we text or email someone, for example, or even play games, we have to focus. When we do this, our brain uses energy. When we multitask, which is hard for the brain to do, we use even more energy. Excessive multitasking reduces our ability to think clearly and creatively, and to remember information. This, in turn, can result in stress. What is the best cure for our overstressed minds? David Strayer says the answer is simple. Spend some time in nature. Directed attention. We need to concentrate to solve problems and complete tasks. Focusing our attention requires mental energy. When we multitask, we use a lot of energy. This effort can cause mental fatigue and stress. Relaxed attention. When we spend time in a peaceful, natural environment, we don't have to concentrate on anything specific. This mental break allows the brain to relax, improves short-term memory, and can increase creativity almost 50%. A natural remedy. Strayer and other scientists are studying nature's effect on our brains and bodies. When we are in natural environments, the prefrontal cortex, the brain's control center, relaxes. Studies show that when people can see trees and grass, they are calmer and do better in school. Indeed, people even relax when they look at photos of nature. Consequently, they do better on different cognitive tasks. Other psychologists are also studying nature therapy. In a study at Chiba University in Japan, 84 subjects went for a 15-minute walk in 7 different forests. The same number of people walked around different city centers. Researchers then took blood from each person. The forest walkers had a 16% decrease in the stress hormone cortisol. In addition, they had a 2% drop in blood pressure and a 4% drop in heart rate. All did better than the city walkers. Lead researcher Yoshifumi Miyazaki has an explanation for these results. Our bodies relax in pleasant, natural surroundings, he says. Humans evolved in that environment, not in places with tall buildings and lots of traffic. Psychologist Stephen Kaplan and his colleagues have done similar research. In one study, people took a 50-minute walk in a public garden. In a test conducted afterwards, their short-term memory improved. When the same people walked on a city street, it did not. Kaplan says it is the visual details in nature, sunsets, streams, butterflies, that reduce stress and mental fatigue. We enjoy them without having to concentrate on them. This allows our brains to rest and recover from the stresses of modern life. Imagine a therapy that was readily available and could improve your cognitive functioning at zero cost. Kaplan says it exists. It's called interacting with nature.